Hello, Angela. How are you doing? Hey, thanks so much for reaching out about my land in Nevada. Um, I want to introduce myself through this video and also show you a couple of things regarding the last questions that you had. So you are thinking about the right things prior to investing in land. So you have the access piece covered, right? So we talk about the easements that run across, I'm sorry, on the perimeter of each one of these properties. Uh, so in this case, there's a road here, and each one of these properties has a 30 feet easement. And I called the county to confirm that, and that's what they told me. Okay, and of course, you can call them as well as needed. So that's the access piece. Uh, Also, I believe I mentioned on the other video that I shared with you that this piece of land is BLM land, so state land. So again, you won't have any neighbors here on this end. Uh, Rights to everything on the land, on the deed. I don't have it here with me, but on the picture of the deed that I sent you, they are conveying the mineral rights to me in this case, right? So what the title company will do is copy what's included in that deed and transfer onto me. And in turn, I will be doing the same to you. So conveying both the lands and all the rights that are mentioned in that deed. Then clear title. So yes, that's exactly what the title company is working on right now. What they do is after I submit my documentation or I ask them to start the process on closing. What they do is go back to their records and check that the current owner doesn't have any liens or any past taxes or any of that stuff that may cloud the title. So I wouldn't buy in the property if there was any issues with that, right? So by the time I'm ready to close on this is because the title company is ensuring that this has clear title. A couple of other pieces that you didn't mention, but I want to bring up, is important to know that you are buying from the owner, right? I know that there may be some people around that they try to sell land or properties that are not theirs. So you want to make sure that the property, that the person you're buying from is actually the owner. So when time comes, I will show you, of course, the deed showing my company name. I will show you my company documents, so my LLC creation documents. And if you want to copy my ID, I can share that with you, right? So you know I am the managing member of my LLC, my company. So yeah, ownership is one important piece. And the last piece that I normally check as well when I buy land is flooding, right? So flood zone. So for that, let me show you here in this map. Uh, this is the property, the one in the yellow polygon. Now, this tool that I use for my day job here with anything land related, I have a layer here that tells me any properties that are in a flood zone, right? So if this property was in a flood zone, we would see like a blue shade, which it didn't come up, right? I will toggle here, float zone inactive. Of course, there's nothing there. Active. If there was any float area, it will be showing in blue. Now let me show you what do you see when there is a float zone. So right now I'm in Florida, as you probably know. Most Florida is wetlands or a float zone rather. So here you can see this shade of blue, right? That is a float zone. So let me do the exercise again. Float zone inactive. That shade of blue goes away. But now let me activate that. And that shade of blue comes up, right? Now, in Florida, I mean, they have figured out a way to build even on flood zones, right? Because it depends on how much flooding it happens and whatnot. But yeah, anyway, that's the ORPs that is important to know when investing in land or any property for that matter. So yeah, I hope this helps, Angela. Please let me know if any other questions. I'll be happy to help out with whatever I know. All right. Thanks so much. Have a good day. Bye.